When France knocked Portugal out in the Euro Cup, the world collectively sighed. Not just because it marked the end of Portugal's journey, but because it symbolized something much more significant, the potential twilight of Cristiano Ronaldo's illustrious career. Let's talk about it. Ronaldo, the phenomenon, the prodigy, and now, perhaps, the veteran whose best days are behind him. Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro. The name itself rings with an echo of greatness. Born on February 5, 1985, in Funchal, Madeira, Ronaldo's journey from a young, skinny kid to one of the greatest footballers of all time is nothing short of legendary. But as we all know, time waits for no one, not even the greatest athletes. Ronaldo's career trajectory has been fascinating, marked by incredible highs, some notable lows, and now, a potential decline as age inevitably catches up with him. Remember the early days at Manchester United? A young Ronaldo bursting onto the scene with his dazzling footwork, blistering pace, and uncanny ability to score from almost anywhere on the pitch. He was a winger who could twist and turn defenders inside out, leaving them in his wake. His performances were mesmerizing, and he quickly became a fan favorite. His time at Manchester United was filled with iconic moments, from the unforgettable free kick against Portsmouth to the countless times he would leave defenders flat-footed with his signature stepovers and rapid acceleration. But Ronaldo wasn't just about flair and fancy footwork. He was a hard worker, always striving to improve, and it showed. Under the guidance of Sir Alex Ferguson, he transformed from a raw talent into a goal-scoring machine. The 2007-2008 season was a testament to his brilliance, as he scored 42 goals in all competitions and helped Manchester United win the Premier League and the UEFA Champions League. He even won his first Ballon d'Or that year, a harbinger of the accolades to come. The move to Real Madrid in 2009 was a game-changer. Here, Ronaldo took his game to another level, becoming the ultimate goal-scoring machine. He shattered records, won multiple Champions League titles, and became the club's all-time leading scorer. His rivalry with Lionel Messi during this period was the stuff of legend, driving both players to push the boundaries of what was possible on the football pitch. For nearly a decade, Ronaldo was unstoppable, a force of nature who could single-handedly change the outcome of a match. But as with all great athletes, age started to take its toll. Ronaldo's game began to evolve. He transitioned from a flashy winger to a more central role, focusing on his goal-scoring prowess. His pace, once his most feared weapon, began to wane. Instead of relying on his speed to beat defenders, he started to use his positioning, anticipation, and aerial ability to find the back of the net. This evolution was necessary and showcased his footballing intelligence, but it was also a clear sign that he was no longer the same player he once was. Then came the move to Juventus in 2018. While he continued to score goals and win titles, something was different. The explosive bursts of speed were less frequent, the dribbles less daring. Ronaldo adapted his game once again, becoming more of a poacher, always in the right place at the right time. His physical conditioning remained impeccable, but the years were undeniably catching up with him. Despite his best efforts, Juventus couldn't replicate the European success he enjoyed at Real Madrid, and Ronaldo's influence, while still significant, wasn't as game-changing as before. The recent Euro Cup was a poignant reminder of this. Watching Ronaldo play, you could see the flashes of brilliance, the moments of magic that have defined his career. But they were fewer and farther between. The youthful exuberance had given way to a more measured, calculated approach. The hunger and determination were still there, but the body couldn't always keep up with the mind's desires. Portugal's exit was not just the end of their tournament hopes but perhaps the end of an era for Ronaldo. Is Ronaldo finished as a footballer? It's a question that many are asking, and it's not an easy one to answer. On one hand, his numbers are still impressive. He continues to score goals and break records. On the other hand, he's not the same player who could single-handedly turn a game on its head. The decline is there, subtle but unmistakable. But let's not be too quick to write him off. Ronaldo's career has been defined by his ability to adapt, to overcome challenges, and to silence his doubters. While he may no longer be the player who can sprint past defenders with ease, he remains one of the smartest and most driven athletes in the game. His experience, leadership, and sheer will to win are invaluable assets that can still make a difference on the pitch. In the end, we should celebrate his journey, the countless memories he's given us, and the impact he's had on the sport. Ronaldo may be nearing the end of his career, but his story is far from over. Whether he decides to hang up his boots soon or continues to play for a few more years, one thing is certain: Cristiano Ronaldo will always be remembered as one of the greatest footballers ever to grace the pitch.